Hi, my angels. Are you tired of dealing with this issue here? Like, having big breasts can be a beautiful thing, but it also could be a day to day hassle, especially trying to wear button ups or button downs. So, welcome to Curvy Chat, and this is button ups versus big boobs. So, you guys, I've been dealing with this issue since I was 17 years old. I developed early, so I've had breasts for most of my life. And this issue here is like a struggle of my own. So, I came up with a few methods for you to try out yourself. So, the first method is buying a bigger shirt. Most people would say bigger breasts, bigger shirt. I personally do not condone this method because as a big woman or a plus size or a curvy woman, you don't want to wear bigger clothes because it makes you look bigger. Like this shirt, I have no fit in my arms. This is a 3X shirt. I usually wear a 2, but I am a G cup. So sometimes I have to wear a 3 and it does not look good. So I came up with a couple sewing methods. The second method is just put a cami under it or a beater under it, which I get hot and it's annoying to be hot, so I don't do this method. So for the first thing you're going to do in the method is button your shirt up right where you're having the problem of the peekaboo breast. And you want to button it up so that you know exactly where you're going to sew at. And then after you button it up, you're going to slip it over your head and make sure your buttons are still closed. Then with your buttons still closed, you want to make sure that they're nice and snug and the buttons are fastened. So that way when you put it in the sewing machine, it is not coming loose. Some you can pin it. That will be the best method if you're a new starter to sewing. So then you're gonna make sure your sewing machine is set up and ready to go. I use black thread on my sewing machine. I will preferably use black thread for all the garments that I do sew together like this because unless I have a white shirt. So make sure it's still buttoned. And I did go ahead and button my top button, another top button, and another bottom button, just so I can make sure that my stitching is going to be nice and tight. And you will see me do it in this frame here because I don't want it to be loose. So I did once again I did button the top one from here and the bottom one from here, but I did not sew there. So don't sew it because you might not be able to get it over your head. So yeah. Oh, you guys, and please make sure you're not sewing your shirt together. Please make sure you gather it so you can have that hole there so you can see your shirt going through and you can see the back of your shirt so you do not sew it together. So here, you guys, you can see me just sewing my machine, sewing my shirt together, so I won't have those gaps. Make sure you double back at the top so your stitching can close if you are on a sewing machine. If you don't have a sewing machine, it's okay. I'm gonna also show you how to do it by hand. So I'm all done with my shirt, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what it looks like sewn together. So you guys, this is my shirt and it's nice and flush and together and no one can see my boo boo because that's not cute, boo. So this is the end product and I'm going to show you guys how to sew it by hand. So for this part, you're going to need some craft needles. I got mine from Family Dollar. They were $2 and you get 25 needles. I use the second to the right needle because it's small, but it has a like medium sized eye hole and some black thread. I got this thread a long time ago. As you can see in the video, I had a brain fart. I couldn't tell you exactly what it was. So now you guys, you're going to do the same method as the first shirt and make sure your buttons are together. You're going to stitch this also on the outer side so it can be nice and closed. You want to start the shirt inside out to make your knot so your knot won't be on the outside. And then after you're done, you just want to push it through and turn the shirt back the other way and just stitch it down. So this is the end product when you do it by hand. It doesn't look as flush as the machine version, but it is sewn together. No one can see in between there. And this took me a good like 8 minutes, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. It was a struggle for me. Thanks, angels, for watching. I hope this helps you. And don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, comment, whatever you need to do. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.